It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He escapes the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And the Boilermakers will try to keep this drive moving.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some...
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 32.
accuracy and able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll run it to the left. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air, which toward the sideline finds the running back. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but he is slowing it down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking the quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Here's the handoff. crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Design quarterback run. Look out, room to run here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Harris. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Looking to scramble. He gets loose. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down. Comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A deep shot to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a 1st quarter interception like this.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that.
Now here he goes. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
You want me to kick it, then you want to pause it? Yeah, hold on.
Kickoff team is on the field.
I got to kick it at least. I can't do nothing. I'm going to kick it out of the end zone. Then I pause it. Because he's not saying nothing. Then you going to
return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 4.
There we go. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Not very good field position to start here. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the handoff.
Oh, whoa.
Breaks free. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete.
You got jumped in.
Flag doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? The pass rush gets home. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. It's a shotgun run. Tackled across the field at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Ooh.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Makes the grab. It's Matthews. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just a good job of spreading
What
the
are my
run,
DBs?
making sure
What are you doing?
everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in
wanna wake
on
up,
one
please?
guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure.
Good defense.
Swarm to the pass rush is sacked. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw.
Good defense.
Hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards
good
out.
kick.
Let's see if he's got the distance. Met kick
That's
right
crazy.
down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg.
That's it. That don't make sense. He missed the closer one right down the middle, but made that one? What? What the hell's that noise?
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Man, wash machine tripping.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Russell.
Wrong button, but I'll take it.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, when you run that out
Supposed to go
route,
over the
it's going
top.
to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third down, out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Plenty space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. Run. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
No.
The The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball, has his head, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle.
My tight end getting beat by DBs is beating my DBs is ridiculous.
They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed.
Is that even a tackle?
Big gainer.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an
Even a
opportunity
tight end?
for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Oh, wow.
He's got it with room to run. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver
I'm
so
gonna check it.
special.
I
He kept
don't
referring
know.
to his route. Here's an example of that. Great
I'm
route,
confused.
enough separation
Like, am I tripping?
to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
We know it's coming.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense.
Change his quarterback. And I gotta see how fast he is now.
Attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some
At least 90
seams
speed,
for big plays.
The back's got it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Okay. So this nigga 6'6", 278, running like he's a 90 speed. What, EA? Make that make sense, EA. This game is ridiculous. I don't even care about that, but what?
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by
6'6", 278, running like he a 6'2", 220. Like, am I tripping? Y'all see that too, right?
Is good. They still trail though.
Okay, I ain't tripping. At least I know I'm not tripping. Yeah, I see that. Okay. It's a good play, but goddamn, that nigga's running like he 90 speed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
Well, we got something for that second half. We got something for that.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead.
I thought I got a penalty.
Important 2nd down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. He's found some room with the 45. He runs out.
Number 30, what are you doing? Just don't go block nobody. Just stand there. Just jog up the field.
Recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it. Quarterback
adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Probably rushing. 7.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
In other words, his peen hurts. That's crazy.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Interesting.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Touchdown, tie. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Look at the blazing speed to that quarterback. Look, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the
Bada
offense
bing,
coordinator.
bada boom.
We talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. Saw that exactly on this score right here.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Whoa.
Looking to throw.
Shit.
It's Hilton. Fires it to the wideout.
I'm ready, John. Not ready.
Falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football. And he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
If we get beat on another fucking inside zone, y'all all running suicides after the game.
Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the
I don't know at the time. Okay, we good.
Timeout is
Oh, we good.
strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
We'll take the
This will
underneath.
likely be the last play of the
We'll take
half.
all underneath.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead.
What? He did not just do that.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half.
Dude threw that straight to the computer. What?
You make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Wow.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside
dog. I know we lying.
Headed for the end zone.
I know we lying.
To be brought down. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Well, no surprise for offense this short field, quick touchdown.
What?
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that
what was my quarterback doing?
The kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Niggas threw it straight to the computer. Nobody over there. Just, here you go.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Fucking retard, I swear.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He'll leave the ball deep down that right side.
What?
Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And this time it's complete. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
We had a perfect game to do that dumb pass. Well, he threw that dumb pass.
Do a really good job of staying on that run.
Because I did not throw that.
To make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Defense is coming after him. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first keep this drive moving.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
I'll take it though. I messed that defense up.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back to pass. It's Hilton. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Okay.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Bada bing, bada boom. How you doing?
And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The Boilermakers begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Well, I'm not tripping with this tight end.
Now forces the defense to adjust.
Thought I was.
That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
So I know I'm not tripping.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Dropping back. It's Hilton.
And he dropped another pick.
Can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or
Who's number 34?
the receiver. They got to get this
Yeah, he about to
up
get,
before the next
he about
time
to
they
get
go through
benched.
the air.
walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He'll hand it off. Just a
He's about to get benched. He drops another.
The spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still having the ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
One down, but it's enough to the good on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know,
read every play, don't get there fast enough.
A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Offense facing a 3rd down.
Still don't get
Still get a 1st down.
Need to wake the fuck up.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Thank you.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just
Fresh.
pushed it up in the air.
Pick the ball
up.
up.
The defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
My DB's wrong. What?
So the drive will begin back up at their own 6-yard line.
Why? Jesus, why?
And here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And another person's hurt.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Excuse me.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
Oh, I had a player get hurt. That's why. I was like, why did time went by so slow, so fast? I get it. It's fine.
Quarterback operating an empty
I get it. It's fine. They got to fix that, at least hopefully next year. I thought they would this year. They didn't.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
I thought they would fix that, but they didn't.
After gaining decent yards. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like...
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were not going to catch him that time.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton.
And I done give another kick return. This is 2 nights in a row.
Get some blocks.
Oh my God.
Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
This is 2 nights in a row. 2 days in a row. Been getting kick returns.
Making a monster play. The return against the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh shit.
Kicker. He's looking to throw.
I wasn't paying attention. I would have not done it.
Cutting the lead down to 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
God, I gotta stop doing this. I have got to put people away.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Got to figure it out. That's all. That kick return hurts
They'll
though.
set up at the 16. There's the handoff.
They must got a trick or something. I swear, they only return so many kicks against me. I've never seen some people return so many kicks off.
Every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want
Every
my guys
league.
to play fast. And how about that?
Must be
one
my
right there?
defense or something.
He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense rises up.
Did he drop it or
Very efficient third down offense.
he didn't catch
Chris,
it?
obviously they had to
Wow.
go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They bring
So I'm
the
not
punter
sure.
onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
Didn't get that,
Bounds, but a solid return that time.
Bro.
So Alabama will
Nigga
take
just
the
dropped
lead
the
with
ball.
the quarter break here. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into
Oh,
this lead.
my
Let's check out
God.
the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Why?
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets rid of it on the move.
And I missed the
Quarterback
fucking
looks to his
tackle.
right and finds his man. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. They bring
Nah, he dropped
the
it.
Junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
He dropped it.
It's really
They
good
showed them the
timing here
replay.
between the quarterback and the receiver.
That's why I didn't
thought the
challenge it.
receiver downfield
He shouldn't
does a
have
nice
dropped it,
job
though.
of finding that
It's
open
in his
space
hands.
in the zone of the defense. And as a defense,
But
you're just basically throwing your hands
I'm not
up in
tripping,
the
though,
air
so it's all good.
because they had that covered relatively well.
We're not tripping. We good. We know what to do.
And just like that, you squeeze
Drop
the
picks,
life out of this
drop
offense. That's
passes,
another
why this
stop
game is
by
so
this
close still.
defense. They have
And that
been
kick
in
return.
backfield
We
the
good, though.
entire game, and a big reason why these guys
I know you
are
watching
enjoying
this
the
stuff.
lead.
I ain't tripping.
Sack sets up a second.
I ain't wasting my time out for that.
Very long. Dropping back. It's Hilton.
Let's go, defense.
Again, he's like a statue back there.
God.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their
I
quarterback.
know I ain't tripping. See
Urgency,
it.
you've got to cut into this
Oh, he
lead.
keep on getting me
Third
off
down
guard.
and goal. Let's a fly to the wideout.
He keep on. Ooh, those quick snaps is killing me.
And 6 more points to the total. They're setting
He's
out
quick
to try
snapping my ass.
PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Did not be in this game. He hit. Oh my God.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field.
Ridiculous.
They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
And then he don't block, man. What the fuck is you doing?
For no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play.
Fucking bozo head ass nigga, bro.
Offense trying to find the
Nigga sitting right there in front of your face. Block him.
9 for the 26. Big throw, catch made on the outbound. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Back to throw. It's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. On the run here, lets it go. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays.
Yards.
Slot receivers are just as exciting.
Just passing.
Especially
he got like 60 yards rushing.
And, ability to
and nobody
miss in the middle of that field.
Fellas.
Going absolutely
come on, guys.
That would be a loss on the play.
Come on.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness
getting
around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback drops back. Fires it
no.
to the wideout.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm going to get that.
Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Lord have mercy.
For the offense, a chance
I think that's a 6'5" receiver, so
more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game.
Save me right there.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Coming. Leaning on the run game here late. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Why aren't you blocking?
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Facing a third and short from 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Out of the gun now on third down.
Bro, I don't understand a tight end jumping off the line the way he is, beating my DBs.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw the pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback.
We know the stretch is coming.
They've got to find a solution to
we know
more time
what's coming
for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Fights off at and that run produces a decent game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are.
It's like you read the formation, you know what's coming.
Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can.
Why are you always in the end zone, bro?
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Good defense.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now that stop is going to bring up fourth down, and looking at the clock, I think it's a no-brainer. In a two-possession game, you've got to go for this, and you've got to hope to convert to stay in the game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
Intriguing.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal. So hold your breath here. And it's good, right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
I ain't never seen that before, but I'll take it. This man been on fire today.
Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
That man different right there.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
I don't know who's screaming across my house, but they about to get cursed out after this game.
And now the try for 2. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. But, oh, that one's picked off.
So you finally catch it. After the game's over, you want to catch a pick. After you drop 3. 2, my bad, 2. Now you want to pick the ball off. Make it make sense, bro. And you a senior. Wow, that's crazy. You dropped that many picks, but you picked the one.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Here's the option play. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Who the hell is this?
Well, I don't think the offensive line
Why are you so
gave the
red?
back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they
Why
were
are you so
anticipating
red?
a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
No.
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
No. Why? 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 I'm just gonna kick the field goal because if I score, I feel.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding to an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking downfield, it's Hilton. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Oh, I was too far.
And the catch is
I read that
made
perfect. I was
right
just too
downfield.
far.
It's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And the
Damn
offense
it.
takes a timeout with 15
That was just a
seconds
tad
remaining.
late.
After one enormous
I read that
play,
like a
the
book,
offense
too.
is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
And I got fucking
Makes the
stuck.
catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown.
Oh, I knew that was
Boilermakers.
What am I doing?
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff heading left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Glad he didn't call timeout, because I definitely would have tried to score just now. I won't even lie to you. And I got the perfect play to do it, too. I ain't gonna do it, though.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, time to go to Madden. Get my ass up to Madden now. I give 50 points to Purdue. That's the crazy part. Why did the TV turn on just now? I didn't turn this TV. Look at that shit. This shit's not even working. I'll leave it on, see what happens. Oh, whoa, no, I'm tripping.